guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that. Tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll send a man in motion left. The RPO, that one is complete, and he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Second and inches. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll sling this one out wide to his running back. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back of the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To the air again. Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work where the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, here's Hurts. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his first touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On second down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Giants. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Man in motion is Brown.
Hey, 73, 73. Kill, turn up. Out.
A first down throw for Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Third and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Go 80. Rig alert. 60 Eagles. Crash.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive down. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Check. Hurt.
On the ground, it's Sheduer. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. start. And that'll wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one from 41 yards out. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20s to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We'll work this out to the 23. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third and 9. Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. The pickup of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Ben in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Got a man downfield, it's Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Eagles. 32 yards.
2-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO to Goddard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Man in motion is Brown. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Hey, 73.
They'll go with him again. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. Delta.
3rd and goal for Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All ready. 79. Let's go.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of this passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Mustang got the tag. Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down. To the air again goes Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Bravo 80. Dragon 60. Take go.
Dart gonna throw it again. Open man is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing again, Dart. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Warrior 7, trap 60, trap 7 Pirate, Mustang 19. Let's go.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's Dart. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
19 Pioneer. Street, street. Come 19, come 19.
They'll go, and here's Dart. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's into the end zone yet again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Now, the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
first down, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, back, 73, 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 6. That's Goddard in motion.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts working in the pistol. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Third and long.
Hey, 73, Trimmer. Kyle left Yanni. No time.
Now Hurts. Open man, A.J. Brown's got him. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Go Silver, ready? Kyle left Yanni. Hey.
Man in motion, heading left.
No touch.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll start this on the ground with Sheduer. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. They'll go again with Sheduer. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Brian Byrne. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send a receiver in motion left. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And that ball incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they've preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this will be touched down by a member of the punt team right at the 50-yard line. On the give, it's Sheduer. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropping for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. a shotgun. It's Dart. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Giants.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hey, smash! Hey, 79 Broncos!
There's a handoff to Sheduer. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. And Sheduer. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Extra point attempt to come here. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So after the penalty, this slightly easier from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards. On first down, it's Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. That his second TD catch of the season.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
And their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The drive will begin with a run by Sheduer. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Riggs. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
Once again, it's Sheduer. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Go street. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hey.
A give out of the gun, and it's Sheduer. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of regard. Brings up second and 11.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
39-yard line.
Check. Hey, smash.
Dart going to throw it on second down. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. They get 18 on the pitching catch. That's good for a Giants first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On second down, Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Hey, check that street. Hawk 70.
Now an option here, left side. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going, short game.
From the 29, here's second down and 7. On the give, Sheduer. Important one coming here. Tie game late. And this is third down.
Brings up third and 6.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the 4th.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
And in motion is Brown. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. It's made right side. It's Johnson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Sheduer. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
At the 21-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Now 3rd down. And
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Motion, motion.
Throwing, dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It covers 51 yards.
First down.